Hello, friends. It's your boy Pluggo, co-host of Between Two Beards. And if you see these beautiful graphics above my head, you know what it means. We're back for another edition of the LPW Show. This is LPW 10, Appetite for Wrestling, November 25th in Alberta at the Rec Room. You already know all that fun stuff. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. My guest at this time is none other than the wild child, Jody Threat. Jody, how are you today?
I am excellent. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming on and being a part of this. So let's just get right down to it. You're coming back. This will be your second appearance here at LPW.
Yes, sir.
So what drew you, as somebody who's well-traveled across the world and has wrestled everywhere under the sun? I could go on for days listing them, but we won't do that. We don't have a ton of time. What drew you in at first to come to LPW? What was that moment where you're like, this is the place I want to be and come back to, mind you?
The women's representation there. It is wild how much Spencer focuses on giving opportunity to women, and seeing how stacked that card is with some of the best female wrestlers across North America. I wanted to check that out and get in there with some of these ladies.
Hell yeah. No, shout out to Spencer. That's that card. And you mentioned it. You saw the women's representation is what brought you here. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Your first matchup was with Nicole Matthews. It didn't quite end the way I think you had hoped.
Right.
But as we saw, Nicole Matthews had just recently, in the last LPW 9, got to face MRB for the Grand Championship. So wins and losses matter here, and you're coming off a tough one. What's your mindset heading into LPW 10 against highly decorated and day one member Taryn From Accounting? So coming off that loss, knowing how important Spencer has put wins and losses, what's your mindset heading into November 25th?
Well, I kind of appreciate my loss against Matthews. Obviously, she is probably the top female wrestler in Canada. So, you know, going up against the highest of challenge and understanding where it was that I fell short, I feel like it allowed me the opportunity to prepare in a way that if I hadn't had that loss, I maybe wouldn't have prepared the way I have. Like, for example, right now, I was lucky enough to advocate to get some UK wrestlers down here in Toronto, and I've been training very, very, very closely with them. So I just, like I said, like I'm coming in with an understanding that like this promotion is no joke. They bring in top talent, which means it's top competition, and you got to train accordingly.
Oh, absolutely. And let's dive into that with your opponent a little bit, Taryn From Accounting. What do you see in her that maybe is a challenge for you heading into LPW 10 going, all right, I really got to look out for that? Are you coming in? Because like you said, you had that, you really enjoyed the loss to Nicole Matthews. It helped you train even harder. Are you fully prepared, ready to go? Is there any kind of challenges you two are, that her style might bring against yours?
Listen, man, I haven't filed my taxes in about 8 years. I don't know much about accounting, or I know, right? So maybe the fact she's going to bring the taxes to me, that is my biggest challenge here. But I feel like
the IRS
wrestle similarly, right?
Yeah. I think you two have similar hard-hitting styles and kind
we
of
like to smash things. We pick things up and smash them. So I guess the challenge is coming up against someone that likes to do exactly what I do, but also maybe that is to an advantage of me because I understand the pick up and smash game.
So you think the Rec Room can hold the two of you? You know, just fast smash and dash and get it done. I'm looking forward to it. This match, as soon as I saw it on the card, I said this is the one. I got appointment viewing because I think you two are going to tear the roof off that place.
Yeah, and now, actually, this is the second time we've touched further in the West Coast. We had like a little run in there at another promotion, and that was quite wild. So,
do you think, so you said it, you think she's going to bring you a set of tax papers come November 25th?
Yes, I do.
You think so? She's going to serve you the papers?
Guys, I'm ready for it, I think.
Oh my goodness.
It's time I take care of them, okay? It's time I take care of the taxes. Taryn, bring it. Bring it, girl.
Is this a metaphor? Or is there some real tax evasion going on here that we need to
listen? I got 10 years. 10 years before I start getting in trouble. We're good. We're good.
Taryn, she got 2 years there. But so if you win, Taryn, are we going to wipe the slate clean? We'll find out November 20th. Real quick before I get out of here, I wanted to shout out your recent accolades. You made the PWI top 150 at 36. Taryn also made that at 116. Is there some kind of like, is there a little like, does that add a little spice to the matchup that we're going to see? Or is that just, oh, that's cool?
Oh, no, I think it's just cool.
Just cool?
I think it's cool. Go girls. Go Canada. Go Canada. Actually, if you look at the representation of Canadians on that list, like that, go us. Because if you compare it to the previous year when most of us were locked down, I feel like it was myself and Giselle were the only 2 Canadians on that list. So the fact that I think we have, like, I don't remember the exact number, but I know it's definitely more than 6. But I think it's under a dozen. That's sick. That's awesome.
Appetite for Wrestling, November 25th. Alberta, The Rec Room, Jody Threat, Taryn From Accounting. Who knows what's going to go down? All I know is it's going to be a banger, as the kids say. Jody, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Oh, see you around.
Peace.
The previous year when most of us were locked down, I feel like it was myself and Giselle were the only 2 Canadians on that list. So the fact that I think we have, like, I don't remember the exact number, but I know it's definitely more than 6. But I think it's under a dozen. That's sick. That's awesome.
This is how wild this matchup is going to be. My chair just broke.
There you go. There you go.